I think we're going to start is talking about some of the transactions that the Baltimore Ravens have made. We do
Yes,
have
sir.
a first that has gotten the roster down from 90 to 85. Also, some exciting returns to the practice field that had everyone hyped over these last couple days. What's going on, Devon Johnson? What's going on, Dawson? Shout out to Yolanda, always in the chat. Appreciate you, Steven. Hey, Nana's in the house, and Don C. A couple of the legends and Marco G also, who is now certainly in that group. What's up, Prince Quan? What's going on, Lindsay? Appreciate you guys all coming out. But Jimbo, where should we start with the list of transactions? Who's back? Who is on their way out? And so forth.
Why don't we do this? Let's talk about who is no longer Baltimore Raven, because I think that it makes way for the guys that are now coming in the door.
Okay.
So DK, okay, here we go. Perfect. So the Ravens, this is from Kevin Allstriker. Shout out to Kevin, does a great job. Kevin, tweeted out that the Ravens have cut 5 players. And of course, this is because we had to get down to 85, right? So it was mandatory at this point. They cut, as you can see on the screen, quarterback Brent Hundley by running back Corey Clement. That was a little bit of a surprise to me. I mean, not a crazy surprise, but a little bit of a surprise. We thought he looked good. Did have a bad drop the other day. That could have been his ticket that sent him out the door. Devon Williams, of course, the wide receiver, which some people were buzzing about, cornerback Denzel Williams, and cornerback Robert Jackson. Lastly, the Ravens placed outside linebacker Trent Harris on injured reserve.
Okay.
So those are the guys out of here.
Yeah, I mean, not a ton of surprises there. Actually, I like you said, I think the only one that was at all surprising, I would say, would be Corey Clement. But that, I guess, just goes to show that, they're liking what they're seeing from J.K. Dobbins. I think Justice Hill played well. And hopefully, this might mean that maybe Gus is on his way back. Of course, Mike Davis played well, and Tyler Beatty did as well. So got a lot of depth there, but no shocker. Certainly not shocker at all to see Brett Hundley get on his way out. Looks like we're going to see a lot of Tyler Huntley and Anthony Brown over these next 2 games.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that's probably going to be solely what it is. I'll be interested to see if Lamar gets any play in preseason. It sounds like he's scratching at, he's getting the itch.
Yep.
But I don't think
scratching.
He will. Yeah, I mean, he's getting the itch, right? Like to get out there.
You go.
What do you think? You think he gets out there?
I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking, do you think Coach would find value? Because here's the thing. You don't just put a guy out there just to say I put him out there. You have to be searching for something, some sort of value in putting him out there. Do you think if they were to put Lamar Jackson out there to hand it off 3 times and then trot off the field and let Jordan Stout punt the ball, you think that's really value? To me, if you do put him out there, then you put him out there for an entire drive or some sort of a play count, 10 play count. You do something, but if you are going to put him out there, I think you got to give him an opportunity to at least throw the ball. And if not, then don't put him out there at all. But my gut says that this is the Tyler Huntley, Anthony Brown show in the preseason.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, were you surprised that it was Anthony Brown they kept over Brett Hundley?
Well, I think shout out to the Ravens for doing so. But I think Anthony Brown showed a lot in this first preseason game. I thought he played exceptionally well, considering the fact that this is his first ever NFL game, and he was an undrafted rookie. I thought he played fantastic. And to me, I mean, Jimbo, when we saw Brett Hundley out there, he had a nice. What was that? Was that the stadium practice? I can't remember. He did have one nice throw.
No, I think that was at camp. I know what you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure that was at camp.
Yeah, he had a dime, but other than that, he had a very long.
Oh no, I apologize. That was preseason. That was the game. That was the
down the right sideline to Riley Webb. That's what it was. Yep. Yeah. So, but let's be honest. I think that who needs it more out of these guys? It's Anthony Brown, in the sense that Brett Hundley, everyone knows who he is. He's going to have an opportunity to probably get on the back end of some roster out there, certainly if there's after some injuries. So I'm happy that they went with the young guy because I think the young guy is going to be a guy that can get through to the practice squad. I think Anthony Brown could be their practice squad quarterback, whereas I don't even think Hundley's eligible for the practice squad. So it makes sense to me why they kept the young guy.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you as well. And then on top of that, it gives them an opportunity to just have another kid they can develop. If Tyler Huntley, eventually somehow finds his way out of here, you got another guy that you're kind of filling in that role. Not that, I mean, I think he's still relatively far from what Tyler Huntley is, but doesn't mean he can't develop into that. Like, I'm not ready to give up on the kid
No.
by any stretch of the imagination. So I understand as well. It was a little surprising, but yeah, like you said, the logic makes sense.
Don't get nervous because I'm here now.